What's going on, y'all? I want to talk about that recent interview that Black Sam had with Big Boy. Big Boy has been an LA native for over 25 years now, hosting radio and just different talk shows, discussing about different rappers in different situations in the hip hop community. But recently, within like the last few days, Black Sam had an interview with Big Boy discussing his brother, the late great Nipsey Hussle's demise, and just speaking on about their upbringing. They spoke about that too as well. I wanted to talk about a few key moments and key points that he had in his interview was about like how he felt like the whole Eric Holder situation when he came up there and killed Nipsey Hussle. How he felt like it was a throw off because when he first came up there, he had a no shirt on. Then he left and came back, and then he did have a shirt, but it was a red shirt. It was basically like a some type of throw off because you know the community that Nipsey and Black Sam come from is an all crip neighborhood. So by Eric Holder coming back up there with a red shirt was a throw off. And mind you, Eric Holder is also a part of that same community that Black Sam and Nipsey Hussle is from, which is the Roller 60s. He's also a member from there. So Nipsey Hussle didn't die from an enemy. He died from a gang member that was a part of that community. But my thing is, why did nobody have no pistol that day? You know, that's a question that I always been curious about. You know what I'm saying? Like, why nobody had a pistol that day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you from a well-known gang and nobody had a pistol. That don't even make no sense. You got a high celebrity, like a high like a popular person, you know what I'm saying, part of y'all community, and he's considered a celebrity. So I don't see why nobody didn't have no type of protection that day or some type of security just to look out for Nipsey while they was doing their little signatures in the parking lot or whatever they had going on. Because I also know that they had somebody there that was also, you know what I'm saying, meeting Nipsey for the first time after doing like a long bit in prison. That's from that community as well. He was there also. So that was another reason why they should have had it protection, just off those reasons alone. Anyway, we're gonna move towards one of Nipsey's homies, which is considered one of his big homies, is Cowboy. Like in one of his interviews, he said that he went inside. First, he was outside with Nipsey. Then he left his side. He went inside the store. Went inside the break room. It's different layers of doors you have to get through to enter the break room. So he said he was in the break room eating his food, and he was back there for a couple minutes, and then he heard gunshots go off. So he said after he heard the gunshots, he immediately runs out the doors to go see what's going on with Nipsey because he knew after he left Nipsey, he was outside where the gunfire took place at. So he runs out there and he knows right where to go where Nipsey fell at and everything. Mind you, the store has a lot of cameras, so there's no way that couldn't see what was going on. So anyway, he runs out there. He goes to Nipsey's aid after he hears the gunshots. But everybody knows that sees the footage. If that's what really happened, that would have took he would have been in the crossfires because when Eric Holder came and shot Nipsey, he shot him a few times first. Then he ran away. Then he came back and shot him some more. So if Cowboy ran out right after he heard the gunfire, that would have put him in the place of being shot the second round when Eric Holder came back. Mind you, Eric Holder is the person that the suspect that killed Nipsey. That's from their neighborhood. So that would have put him in the area where the gunfire would have took place, and he would have got shot as well. So that story couldn't have been true how he explained it in his interview. So that didn't make sense. And then also in the interview, he also said too, he if he would have seen Eric Holder, he would have chased him down. So when he said he left the store, when he came out of the marathon store, he seen Eric Holder running. So why you didn't chase him down? And for one, another thing too, I'm thinking like, okay, nobody had a piece on him, no type of pistol, no type of weapon. So you saying there wasn't no weapons inside of the store that you could have grabbed and came outside to protect Nipsey Hussle during the event that took place? It's just a lot of misguided questions. There's a lot of confusion going on within this whole story. I just always looked at him kind of funny with all this stuff. And then another dude that's suspect, well, Cowboy suspect, and another person that's suspect is Big U. It's been all type of different videos out, um, audio recordings, and all type of little situations and stories that's floating around on the internet. Him and Big U, Nipsey Hussle and Big U always got into it. Like it was like an off and on relationship or type of relationship. It was never on some like this my little homie. I got his back. It was never like that. It always sounded like it was a lot of jealousy involved. You know what I'm saying? And then it was one time that I recently heard too that when Nipsey Hussle brought DJ Khaled to their neighborhood, Big U wasn't cool with that. That's basically what Black Sam was saying in the interview too, that people wasn't feeling that, but at the same time he didn't want to throw Big U name under the bus. But I'm gonna say it for him. That's what it was referring to. Because in other clips and other people talking, you can also hear that Whack 100 mentions that it was Big U, and another another guy that talks about it too is Loose Cannon. He also said that it was Big U. That was the one that was jealous that DJ Khaled came to their neighborhood to shoot one of Nipsey Hussle music videos. So it always seemed like Big U was like the jealous Debo type in that area. You know what I'm saying? Just punking on the little. You know what I'm saying? And just using his strings to just manipulate people over there, especially Nipsey Hussle. He also, even Big U had a couple interviews that he confirmed that he had a percentage in his Victory Lap album and that he had him on a 10-year contract and it was recently over in 2019. So it seemed like, just my opinion, like he was upset that he was about to end the contract with him and no longer would be able to get no funds or no money out of Nipsey. So it's just a lot of things pointing towards him being a jealous type. I don't really know the situations and everything, but that's just outside looking in how Big U looks and all this. So that's just a couple things that you can hear online, and that's the couple things that I wanted to talk about. It just seems like Black Sam was head on when he said that what Eric Holder did that day when he killed Nipsey, it wasn't no random act. It was like that was a plan. That was a plot. Like it was talked about. That's what it seems like. You know what I'm saying? Because how come every other time that Nipsey Hussle comes to his store, they have protection. All of a sudden, this one particular day, they didn't have no type of protection. Knowing what area you in, knowing what area y'all from, and knowing that y'all got a celebrity from y'all section, and nobody has no protection, it just didn't seem right. You know. So that's my opinion on everything. Leave y'all comments and whatever y'all gotta say, y'all opinions in my comments if you have any. I'll feel free to answer them back. But that's pretty much all I wanted to cover on this video. And until the next one, shit. Leave, like I said, leave a comment if y'all got your opinions on what I'm saying. Other than that, I'll see y'all on the next one. Gone.